First though, Whitehall was brought to a standstill this afternoon in the latest protest against so-called uneven taxi regulation in the capital. Cabbies and their families were out in force, causing gridlock traffic and temporary road closures in the area. We were there to speak to some of those involved.
I started a Facebook group back in May, basically to have a voice to voice my frustration, and to my amazement I've now got nearly 16,000 followers over Twitter and Facebook, and I want to unite the trade through our families. As you rightly point out, we're not a union, we're not connected with any of the cabbies unions, we are our own group. And we want to peacefully demonstrate as families and supporters and everyone else that relies on the black cab being out there on our London streets to have a voice and ask TfL what is going on, why is this mess here. We need answers, and we need them to sort out the problem before it's too late and the taxi disappears from our London street.
My cabbie is working double the time for just over a third of the wage, and that makes it incredibly difficult to make ends meet for us. It's hard for him because he's working all hours, and it's not fair on our small children.
A lot of the public transport is not accessible yet, and even when they're accessible, sometimes the underground, the lifts don't work, so I still have to rely on taxis a lot to get me from A to B. If there are more Uber taxis, these London taxis might be driven out of business, and that would mean that I wouldn't be able to hail taxis from the street.
Uber isn't the problem. Transport for London are the problem. They're the regulating body. So as it stands right now, there's a cap of 25,000 London cabs allowed in this city at any one time. The last count, TfL had given out over 87,000 private hire vehicle licences. When you look at that and it's £350 a time, you can tell this is all about money. They're creating an unfair, unlevel playing field, and we're not happy with it, and we're not going away. This is only the start of it. This is the families of cab drivers. Wait until the cab drivers themselves get involved in this protest. We're going to see unprecedented levels of demonstrations highlighting the failings of London transport.
Well, we did put their concerns to Transport for London, and they had this to say in their defence. As the regulator of London's taxi and private hire trades, we apply legislation fairly and equally. We have not treated and do not treat Uber any differently to any other London operator, and we are satisfied that Uber currently complies with private hire licensing requirements.